Welcome to Timeless Wisdom Stories. I am truly, deeply glad you found your way to this quiet corner of the world today. Before we begin our journey together, I want to ask a small favor of you. Just for a moment, put down whatever is in your hands. Let the world outside, with its endless noise, its rushing traffic, and its constant demands, simply fade into the background. You are here now, in this safe space, and that is all that matters. Today, we are going to embark on a slow journey through time. We are going to look back at the quiet, profound truths that often only become clear when the dust of our younger years finally settles down and the air becomes still. Life is a curious and often paradoxical teacher, isn't it? She is undeniably beautiful, yet she can be hauntingly unforgiving. She has a habit of giving us the test first, while the lesson only arrives many years later, sometimes when we are too tired to use it. We spend our strongest, most vibrant years rushing toward a finish line that we think will bring us peace, only to find that the peace we were searching for was sitting right there on our own front porch, waiting for us to stop running. As we sit here together in the gentle warmth of this shared moment, let us reflect deeply on 5 profound lessons that many people learn just a little too late. My hope is that by listening today, you can find a shortcut to the peace that took others an entire lifetime to discover. Lesson number 1, the great deception of someday. Think back on your own journey for a moment. How many times have you used that word? Someday I will travel to that far-off place I saw in a magazine. Someday I will pick up that old guitar gathering dust in the attic. Someday I will finally start taking care of my spirit and my inner peace. But here is the hard, cold truth that most of us realize too late: someday is a thief. It is a ghost that haunts your future while silently, invisible, stealing your now. We spend our lives waiting for the perfect conditions, the perfect bank balance, the perfect weather, the perfect stage of life, but life is what happens in the messy, imperfect, and unpredictable middle. I once knew a man who saved every penny for a retirement trip around the world, only to find that when the time came, his legs were too tired to carry him. Many reach their golden years only to realize they spent their whole lives waiting in a long, dark hallway for a door to open, never noticing they were already inside the room they had always dreamed of. Do not wait for a someday that is not promised by anyone. The only day you truly own, the only day you can feel and touch, is the one you are breathing in right at this very second. Lesson number 2, the heavy, unnecessary burden of others' expectations. Think of all the precious energy you have spent throughout the decades building a version of yourself that you thought the world wanted to see. We worry about what the neighbors think of our house, what our colleagues think of our career path, or how we appear to complete strangers we walk past on a busy street. We carry their opinions like heavy, jagged stones in our pockets, weighing us down with every step. But as the years go by, a strange and wonderful miracle happens. The mask begins to feel too heavy, and it finally falls off. And in that moment of clarity, you realize the most shocking truth of all: most of those people weren't even watching. They were too busy carrying their own stones, worrying about their own masks, and fighting their own internal battles. You were living your life for an audience that didn't even exist. Living for the approval of others is a prison where the door was always unlocked, but we were too afraid to push it open. The moment you stop seeking the applause of the crowd is the moment you finally hear the true, beautiful music of your own soul. It is a quiet music, but it is the only song that matters. Lesson number 3, the silent, golden value of your health. When we are young, we treat our bodies like they are made of indestructible steel and magic. We trade our precious sleep for a few more dollars, we trade our inner peace for a little more social status, and we ignore the quiet, persistent whispers of our hearts telling us to slow down. We treat our health like a bank account that will never, ever run dry, withdrawing from it every single day without ever making a single deposit of rest or care. But health is a silent partner. It walks beside you quietly for years, and you only realize its immense, staggering value the moment it decides to leave the room. It is a fragile gift, wrapped in the ordinary. As an old and wise proverb says, a healthy man wants 1,000 things, a sick man only wants one. Do not wait for the whisper of your body to become a scream of pain. Cherish the breath in your lungs, the rhythm of your heart, and the strength in your legs while they are still yours to command. They are not just parts of you, they are the only true wealth you will ever carry across the finish line. Treat your body with the kindness you would give to an old friend. Lesson number 4, relationships are the only real currency in this world. No one, and I mean absolutely no one, in the final, quiet chapters of their journey, looks back and wishes they had spent more hours under the fluorescent lights of an office. No one wishes they had bought a faster car, a more expensive watch, or a larger television. What we crave when the sun begins to set and the shadows grow long are the simple moments of genuine connection. The sound of a grandchild's laughter that fills a quiet house, the silent, deep understanding in the eyes of a partner who has seen you at your worst and loved you anyway, the warmth of a hand held tight when words are no longer enough to bridge the gap. We spend our lives collecting objects, thinking they define our worth, but in the end, we only want to hold on to memories of love. We are not remembered by the things we owned, but by the way we made people feel when they were in our presence. Invest your time in souls, not in things. The love you give away is the only thing you truly get to keep when everything else fades away. Lesson number 5, forgiveness is not a favor to others, it is a divine gift to yourself. Anger is a heavy, jagged, and soul-crushing stone. Many of us walk through 40, 50, or even 60 years of our lives holding on to grudges from a past that no longer exists. We keep the fire of resentment burning, thinking our anger is a weapon that punishes the person who hurt us. But holding on to a grudge is like drinking a cup of slow-acting poison and waiting for the other person to suffer. It only burns the vessel that holds it. Forgiveness does not mean that what happened to you was right. It does not mean you have to invite them back to your dinner table or trust them again. It simply means you are choosing to be at peace. It means you are finally letting go of the heavy anchor that has been keeping your ship from sailing into the calm, open waters you deserve. Letting go of bitterness is the only way to lighten your soul for the rest of the journey. Free your heart today, and I promise you, the world will look completely different when you wake up tomorrow morning. You will feel lighter, as if a weight you've carried for decades has finally been lifted. And now, as we draw this conversation to a close, I want to leave you with one final, gentle thought to carry in your heart. It is never, ever too late to be the person you were always meant to be. The chapters of your book that have already been written are finished, the ink is dry. But the pen? The pen is still in your hand, and there are many blank pages left for the chapters yet to come. The sun is still shining, and there is still a quiet, breathtaking beauty to be found in the simple moments of this very day, in the smell of rain, the taste of bread, and the sound of the wind. Thank you for spending these minutes with me at Timeless Wisdom Stories. It has been a true honor to share this sacred space with you. If these words brought even a small moment of clarity or peace to your day, perhaps share them with someone who might be struggling with their own heavy stones. Until we meet again, stay wise, stay kind to yourself, and above all else, stay peaceful.